You did not hit a ceiling, you became it. That is what this video is about. Founder mode can be a real advantage early in a company. In the beginning, it helps you move faster, stay close to the customer, and make better decisions. But if you stay in that mode for too long, the thing that helped build the business starts to quietly hold it back. And most founders do not see it when it happens. Founder mode became popular for a reason. Paul Graham helped put language around something a lot of founders already knew to be true. Early on, the founder should stay close to the product, the customer, the decisions, close to the details that actually matter. And in the beginning, that is actually the right move. Nobody understands the business like the person who built it. Nobody has the same context. Nobody feels the same urgency, especially after you've invested your money into it. So founder mode works because it creates speed, clarity, and conviction when the company still needs all three. At that stage, the founder is not just leading the business. In many ways, the founder is the business. But here is the part that people do not talk about enough. The same behavior that creates momentum early can create drag later. What helped you win in the beginning can become the thing that limits growth in the next stage. Because at some point, the company gets bigger and there are more people, more decisions, more customers, more moving parts. But the founder is still operating like the company is small enough to run through one brain, one set of hands, one final approval. That is where the league begins. Now, everything starts flowing through you. Decisions, approvals, direction, escalations, final calls. And little by little, without meaning to, you stop being the force that speeds the company up and start becoming the reason that it slows down. Deals take longer because people are waiting on your input. Teams hesitate because they do not want to move without your signal. Good people start second-guessing themselves. Execution loses speed, not because the team is weak, but because the system still depends on one person, you. Now, don't get me wrong, I've made the same mistake. And this is what makes it dangerous. It does not feel like a problem. It feels like care, quality control. It feels like high standards, leadership. You tell yourself you're protecting the business. You're making sure things stay sharp. You are keeping the bar high. But there's a difference between staying close to the business and keeping the business dependent on you. Those are not the same thing. And a lot of founders miss that line. Founder mode is not wrong. It is just not the final form. It is a phase that helps you build the company, but if the company is going to grow beyond you, then at some point you have to evolve out of being the center of every important decision. That means building system people can trust. It means creating clarity without inserting yourself into everything, giving strong people real ownership. It means letting decisions happen without your fingerprints being on all of them. Because the goal was never to be the engine forever. The goal was to build one. Founder mode can help build a company, but staying in it too long is often what keeps that company from growing. And that is the shift more founders need to make. Not caring less, but from carrying less. That is how the business scales. That is how revenue scales. And that is how the founder stops becoming the leak.